Garden Gang, how's it going? How's it growing? How's everyone doing today? We are back with doing shiny races with Matsu, technically. But this is... even though Matsu and I have like a streak of shiny races and whatnot, this one is not going to count to our win-loss counts. We actually are just wanting to see how well the Switch 2 performs against the Switch, and seeing if having a higher spawn count will get more chances and a better odds at finding more shinies, in which case this could actually give Matsu an advantage to try to come back on the, I think it's 5-1. My 5 wins to her 1 win on our shiny races. So, at least until I get a Switch 2, that is. It's gonna take me a minute to be able to afford that, but... yeah, I think I'll join the call back, and, oh, we are also joined by, Mama Wolfmeg, who is a mod on both of our channels, and, you can also see down in there, I want to... Dimitri. I don't know if they're going to be talking that much or not, though, but... we'll see. Is there... oh, okay. I was about to say, is there even a game that you can hunt it on the Switch? Oh yeah, I think I have one on Sword. Oh, yeah. And I should probably undeafen you guys on stream too.
I mean, you being deafened on Discord should have deafened us for your stream.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, turning up the audio mixer for you.
Yeah.
Because when I end streams with collabs, I always click the mic off on every single audio line. Just so that way I don't get, like, any overflow from talking to the other person at the end after closing stream, or, like, the new audio from whatever stream I'm rating out to gets into the end of my stream.
Well, should we make this sandwich now?
Sure. Also, which recipe are we going to be using? We didn't discuss that.
I don't have any Herba Mystica on the save file, so... and the only ingredients I have right now are strawberries and butter.
Okay, so you bring strawberries to give, and I'll use... what's the double salty recipe look like for this?
2 salties? You would just use tofu.
Just one thing of tofu?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Alright, let's make a sandwich.
So 1 thing of tofu, 2 things of salty herbas.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm totally okay with you being the one to host the picnics, considering the fact that I don't have my tablecloth set up yet. I still need to get all that stuff in this game.
And you don't have your sparkly pins either, so...
I don't.
Wrong button.
No, I was pressing the right button, I just didn't get it far enough up to be able to pick up the last piece of tofu.
Also, nice EV pin.
Always.
Yep.
Gotta use the EV
Easy
pin.
pick.
Also, I just realized I have 2 pink shinies on my team.
Yes, you do.
And the game literally just put all of my shinies on the same side of the screen.
That's kind of funny. Y'all just now doing this? Yes, we are, Kyle. Oh, I didn't mean to make the picnic again.
It's alright. I'm disconnecting, so it should kick you out anyways.
Oh, cool. Done Snake 2 already? Well, I mean, we didn't want to start at our outbreaks because we didn't want to, like, run the risk of finding a shiny before the race actually started, so... And we just started the live, like, literally 10 minutes ago, so...
Yeah.
Not even that.
Oh, wrong way. This way to the outbreaks.
Where are yours at, since we can't actually, like, hunt each other's outbreaks?
Mine are in Kitakami.
So are mine!
Oh, great.
Wait, you told me before that yours were at the edge of the map and there's 2 of them side by side. Are they by any
Yep.
chance at the entrance, like, the end of the road?
No, they're along the river near the Timeless Forest.
Okay, that would have been too funny of a coincidence, because mine is, like, just south of the bus stop, right at the entrance on the road there to Kitakami, so...
Oh, that's an Indeedee. I thought that Indeedee was a shiny Porygon right off the bat.
I forgot Indeedee.
That would have been funny.
I forgot Indeedee can be over there.
Yup. Yeah, it's just an insane amount of spawns over here.
Now the question becomes, is my luck gonna maintain it? And am I still gonna come out on top, even though this technically isn't counting? Or is the
That is
Switch
going
2
to be
just gonna be
sad.
better than me?
Actually, Talonflame might be faster.
That would be very interesting, though.
It would
That
make
would
for
just
some
be proof
decent
of Arnis
content.
hacking.
That's true.
I don't hack my legitimate Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Talonflame is not, in fact, faster.
Up to 5 now. Wow, that's pretty cool, Kyle. Are you on the Switch or the Switch 2? Kyle's apparently doing his own race against us. And he's at 5 of them so
Okay.
far.
Well, my outbreak is starting to go down already.
I just hit that tier as well, so... I'm gonna get this
Okay, 'cause
one
that-
down to the final tier, and then I'm gonna go to the other one that's like right next to it.
Same. That part at least shouldn't be that much different, considering the fact that we're still knocking everything out one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Five during stream, not counting the ones beforehand. Well, the ones beforehand don't count anyway.
Yeah, I caught 3 beforehand.
And I got 2, so...
Yeah, because I told you to go get the second one so you could get a better thumbnail.
I mean, in retrospect, I didn't think about doing that. And then you show me your thumbnail, and I'm like, that is such a cool idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Mm-hmm.
Because all I used was the stock image for the Outbreak event.
Oh, see, I didn't know you'd done that. What I actually just went to go get my own image from the outbreak, and then there was a shiny there, and it's like, oh, I could put the shiny in the thumbnail.
I even told you that that's what I did.
Yeah, afterwards. Alright, getting lower. So, we didn't discuss this beforehand, but what's our rule if we find a shiny outside of the outbreak? Does it still count?
If it's a normal type.
Okay.
What if it's not?
If it's not a normal type, it won't count. Because the normal types are being
Munchlax-
boosted.
Munchlax and Dee Dee, you guys are really confusing me right now.
I will say, though, that will give you a slight advantage on that, too, because where I'm at, I don't have other normal types spawning, so... Stock image. It's not the stock image anymore, Kyle. I went and got a better picture.
Mm-hmm.
I just happened to, like, make it pretty quickly last night as I was, like, not thinking about it.
Yeah, and I messed up. I had mine ready to go last night, and then I forgot to actually change the thumbnail.
Wow, Matsu.
I went to go double check that. I was like, okay, well, I don't know if I still have that saved, so let me just go grab it off of the stream. Oh, it still shows yesterday's thumbnail. I should fix that. I do. Oh, good. I do still have it up on Clip Studio Paint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not many left in this outbreak.
I'm just trying to get to that last tier on this outbreak. Yeah, no. One of the spots I was looking at before, was actually the fly spot at Fellhorn Gorge, and I thought it was a great spot. And then I realized, oh, it's not high enough to get rid of the water spawns. So it literally wasn't going to work.
Spawn in the water.
No, it was spawning stuff like Bombardier, Gyarados. It was spawning literally everything else in the water except for Porygon2s. Hey, Jaden, welcome in, welcome in.
Yeah, where my outbreaks are at, they are on the water. And I am spawning other stuff, but I'm still getting plenty of Porygons. Also, did you notice that the thing that they did with specifically making it Porygon2?
Yeah, because it's the Switch too.
It's the Switch 2. And also, Porygon is technically the upgrade... Or Porygon2 is technically the upgraded version of Porygon.
That is true. Although, Porygon2 is still glitchy, so... Does that mean that the next Switch that they're going to come out with is the Switch Z?
I kind of doubt it.
Well, no, but just, like, think about it. Wouldn't that be kind of funny?
Yes, but also... Never mind.
I mean, 3 and Z do kind of rhyme.
Plus, I mean, other game consoles have done, like, weird naming schemes before, so... Why not?
Xbox 360.
Going to the Xbox One. When everyone thought it was going to be the 720.
It's not even like the console turns 360 to 5 degrees or something. So, it's not like it turns an almost complete circle, and I don't know why they called it the 360.
The console doesn't turn, but the disc turns full 360.
Yeah, but so did the PlayStation 2.
Yeah. At least PlayStation kept their naming scheme in a proper order. We went PlayStation,
PlayStation's the
2,
only
3,
one.
4, and 5.
Yeah, PlayStation's the only one that that is actually sequential like that.
Oh, I feel like the DS was pretty good until they got to the 2DS, but
Well, the 3DS came out before the 2DS.
that's why I
The
said
2DS is literally just a 3DS that doesn't
without
go
the
3D.
hinges. Saying the OG Xbox just didn't spin the whole 360. No, I did. It does. I was just trying to be funny. Come on, Kyle. I fear my jokes go over people's heads sometimes.
Doesn't that mean they're not funny? I'm sorry, it was right there.
Why are you not attacking that one? It's not even shiny.
Not even acknowledged.
I reject your reality and substitute it with one of my own.
Man, I miss pepperoni. No offense, Talonflame, but I miss pepperoni.
Just get pepperoni too.
I mean, if this Gyarados or if one of these Gyarados or Magikarp that's showing up over here decides to be shiny. Oh, come on.
That
Well,
thing
so far
jumped.
we're at least even.
Oh yeah, because we're both at 0.
Yep. Well, that Porygon2 is wandering so far away it is eventually going to despawn.
How
It's
far
just
away
running
is
away.
it?
It's already despawned. It took it all the way to across the lake to despawn.
Across the lake?
Or not lake, but river, but still. Like, it's lake-sized over here. Yeah, spawns spawns are a lot further away in this.
Yeah, your spawn radius is huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have a spawn count and spawn radius advantage over me, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have better RNG. Hey, Nessa! The Porygon appears to give you shiny luck. Thank you, Nessa.
Hi, Nessa.
Come on.
No blue ducks yet, but we shall see.
At least not since the race officially started, but...
Yeah. We've each got some blue ducks sitting in the boxes.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten 2 from this event, and then I already had the full line, so...
Yeah, because they did the red, blue, green event for the anniversary.
Oh, I actually had the full Porygon line before then, even.
Oh, there's the first one!
No! You're already taking the lead!
Yes! Alright, Miss Piggy, I need you to yawn at it. Come on. First Porygon of the collab! Of the race!
You have an Indonesian or Malay song about eggs stuck in your head right now, Nissa? What? Okay, this is a song I gotta know. I gotta listen to it at some point.
I need to put yawn in the first slot.
You got those saved on other files of the Paldean starters with red, green, blue outbreaks. Oh! That sounds like fun. So you're gonna start a new game file with those shiny outbreaks? Alright, I gotta look up the song title real quick, just in that way I have it pulled up.
Oh shoot, I could have sworn I taught Doc. Oh no, that's right, I didn't teach it to Doc, I taught it to Fiona.
Oh!
That's
I'll
right.
definitely have to listen to that later.
Excadrill can't learn False Swipe.
Excadrill can't learn False Swipe.
I know. Somehow the Pokemon with the giant metal claws can't learn False Swipe. But the cute little ogre can.
Well, I mean, yeah. Oh, also I gotta update the score counter on my side.
Alright, quick catch, let's go. Alright, and the auto counter is working.
I don't have an auto counter.
It took me ages to figure out how to get it to work.
Sounds like a personal problem that Excadrill has. That's funny. Oh, jeez. I feel like that's a Game Freak issue, not a Excadrill issue, though.
I mean, your parent not letting you do something that you should be able to do is kind of a personal problem.
I mean, fair, but also not, I guess. I feel like that it's kind of treading a line there, if that makes sense. Oh, it appears I lost your chat somewhere in the mix of things.
Oh.
It's okay, I got it pulled back up.
Yeah. Hey,
I knew I still had it. It was buried behind other things. Hi, Emerald.
Not many left. Okay.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
Hey.
Come here, you.
Alright, my outbreaks are ready, Eddie.
Oh, that one's not caught. Let's go for a T-Wave on this guy. I do kind of wish that it was more like PLA, where you could just throw Pokeballs at them in the overworld.
Yeah, hopefully they make that a thing in Generation 10.
Or at
It
least
seems
ZA.
like it'll be...
Oh, wait,
Oh, it's definitely a thing
it
in
is,
ZA.
it is, yeah. I realized, like,
Yeah.
right as I said it that, yeah, they already confirmed that it was.
Yeah. We already got confirmation about that. You know, admittedly, out of all the normal types that are spawn over here, Porygon2 is technically the only one I already had, so I would not object to a shiny in DD or Squelvit. Or not Squelvit, Greedent.
Yeg song's not getting out of your head. I don't know what to tell you, Nissa. When can I help you? Jaden, I honestly don't know, dude. You might be better off asking other people because my life is just crazy right now. Got a shiny Porygon with the rare mark? I mean, that's pretty cool, Kyle. To be honest, I'm not a huge mark hunter. And I actually think I've gotten a couple of shinies with the rare mark before, but I don't actually remember off the top of my head. Nintendo confirmed that you can just catch Pokemon by...
It's in the trailer.
Yeah, you can catch them by just throwing balls at them in the overworld instead of having to go into battle, just like PLA. Yeah, Jaden, I literally am like swamped with a lot of IRL stuff going on right now. I literally don't have time to be able to right now.
I forget, what does Indeedee's shiny look like again?
The purple fur kind of changes slightly. I don't fully remember. I remember the shinies more that I've caught, and I don't think I have a shiny Indeedee yet.
You just hope ZA has voice acting. I'm sorry, not sorry to burst your bubble, but we are never going to get voice acting in a Pokemon game. And I can tell you why.
Oh, I do have Indeedee. I have both of them. It becomes like a blue color.
Yeah. We are never going to get voice acting in Pokemon because of the way the release schedule works. They would have to create voice lines for every single language that they do for the game. And they're always adding new languages for their simultaneous releases. And that's the other thing. They want to release the games all at once across the world. And they're not going to be able to do that if they're doing voice acting and having to add different voice tracks in different languages for each language. It would be a lot of space on the system. It would take a lot of extra time, be a lot of extra money. And the only way for it to not take up all that extra space on the system is for them to separate the dubs into different versions of the game. And again, they're not going to do that because they want to be able to release it all at the same time, and they do that by releasing every language on the same system. But voice files would take up so much space in every language.
Plus, on top of that, shiny number 2. They also don't want to do it because they want to keep the fact that you can name your character anything. And
I mean, that does have workarounds. Cause like for the Persona games, you can name your character anything, and they do workarounds by like having your character be referred to in the third person, or by just the pronouns. But like Persona is also a good example of what I was talking about before, with the fact that we don't get a simultaneous release for Persona games because they have to dub it into the other languages. But Persona is also aimed at an older audience who can handle the voice acting being in a different language from the text. Children, especially young children, yes, voice acting might be better for a young child, but young children are not going to have the attention span necessary to try and read while someone else is talking to them.
That, and even when I was a kid, I just skipped cutscenes for the most part.
Yeah. Oh, Nissa, welcome over. Thank you for stopping by to say hi.
Nissa, you traitor! I was getting the shiny luck when you were in my chat, and now you leave? Oh, there goes my shiny luck, I guess.
Well, my luck comes from the fact that I gave strawberries to Lord Giratina. You started putting food on the sandwich before the offering was sent off.
And yet somehow I'm winning?
Yeah, because you had Nissa in your chat.
Need to look at getting stream avatars. I just saw that Nissa tried changing hers to Porygon2.
Yeah, and she was successful too.
I don't have your stream up, so I can't see whether or not she was successful.
Well, there's also the stream lag too.
Yeah, that I don't worry about because I would have noticed it once it happened on the stream.
Thank you for the link drop, Meg.
Oh. That's something I forgot to do as well. I didn't put a link drop for Nissa when she joined the chat.
Yes, you should definitely take time away from your hunt to put Nissa's link in your chat.
If she jumps back over, I will. And same thing with B-Rad, if he even still is in your chat.
No, he commented like this morning.
I didn't even...
B-Rad and Strings are not here at the moment.
I didn't even read what he said. Oh, he's saying you can switch to. Okay.
Yeah. I think he's just saying that I'll find more shinies than you.
We'll see. We will see. Although I will say I do miss like the time that I got to hang out with him and when I actually met him at AWA.
Oh, lucky. Hello, Kyle. Welcome. Certainly more spawns of the original 3 Switch models for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but Gardner has really good luck.
Only when really going against somebody else, trying to find the same thing that I am.
Yeah, Gardner's a luck vampire.
Vampire.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know the difference between a vampire and a vampire?
Tomato?
Nope. A vampire is someone that draws on the emotions or feelings or other non-physical attributes of a person. Whereas a vampire, well, everyone knows what a vampire is. Or is it a Dampier that I'm thinking of? It's either a Dampier or a vampire.
Oh, you could go look
How
it
did we get
up.
on the subject on this?
What was that, Meg?
Oh,
Why did we get on the subject on this?
because I called him a luck vampire.
Oh,
Also, I have another Pokemon that can spawn as a normal type at night. Hi, Hoothoot.
oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's taking Indeedee place, though.
Yeah, I think Indeedee is only a daytime spawn.
Yeah. The Knocked Owl are birds like Porygon. Technically, it is a duck. That means that it can also spawn on water and take up some of the water spawns.
Kyle says you're gonna win 50 to 22.
Bless you.
I mean, you also have to take into account the time it takes to catch them.
Yeah.
Especially since one of us doesn't have the catching charm, and it's not Gardner.
At least you have a shiny charm, though, Matsu.
Yes, I do at least have the shiny charm. Wait.
Yeah, we wouldn't do it.
Rain
We wouldn't do it if we could
inconvenient.
reduce as many variables as we could. That's why we're hunting the same outbreaks. Well, the same outbreaks with the same odds. We both have the charm. We're both using level 3 shiny sandwiches, so... Literally, the only differences is the person's luck bit stat and the Switch versus Switch 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. The rain is at least making it more difficult to see. But when I get rain, my game doesn't slow down.
Yeah, well, when I get rain and it slows down, it makes my sandwich last longer.
What?
Nothing, just no comeback from Matsu on my comment, so...
Yeah, but your spawns also slow down. It's like you still get the same amount of spawns, but it takes longer for them to spawn on screen.
Not necessarily, but...
Yes and no.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those double-edged sword kind of deals.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ack! I didn't even see that dang thing! Aracuda, go away!
Oh, I don't like Aracuda. It's so annoying in this game.
Not as annoying as Blizza, though.
Valid.
Or Sharpedo.
Oh, right, and Sword and Shield.
Ugh.
Sharpedo's easier than Veluza, though, because it'll actually despawn if you get out of its way.
Yeah, but not in Sword and Shield, it don't.
No, it does.
Never mind.
Sharpedo moves fast enough that if you swerve out of its path and it can't turn back around, it will just keep going and despawn.
Yeah, but Veluza doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sharpedo's less annoying than Veluza.
we recall one certain gym leader, Alton Blues.
Ah, C-Dot, go away. You're not even normal type. Why am I getting non-normal types? Is the sandwich done? Sandwich is done, that's why.
I was just about to say,
Oh, and
it's
now it
probably
stops
been long
raining.
enough. Yeah, my sandwich is done too.
Oh. Oh, I just had lag.
Oh no.
I think my game... Okay, oh my gosh. I really thought my game was gonna crash there.
I mean, if it did, I
did
would have
say that.
I would have paused my hunting so that way we'd be hunting the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into a union circle with Light now.
Hope you saved when you got the Porygon, because that would have been bad.
Oh, yeah. In fact, we could save again right now.
Mm.
Alright. No shinies on screen. Oops. Disconnect. Right, 2, 8, 5, 8.
I'm hoping to get a Switch 2 at least before ZA comes out so I can play ZA on it.
Yeah.
I plan
Oh,
on
hi.
until it's Switch Lite 2.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to turn the light on.
Whoop.
Oh, good. We're right here. This is perfect for setting up a picnic.
Turn the light on. Are you talking about the Switch light or the light in your room?
Light in my room!
Good fun though.
Tofu and salty herbas. I'm gonna go magical star pick, cause it's blue like shiny Porygon.
Mm-hmm.
Yoo-hoo!
Now, of course, Lord Giratina eats first. We have to be respectful of the shiny deity.
Uh-huh.
You mean the one that I still haven't been able to find shiny in any game yet?
I haven't either, but that's mainly because I haven't really hunted it for much. You can now see I'm gonna win this with a clear win streak of 50 to 22.
Yeah, Gardner read that a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta step it up.
like,
Dude, I am winning right now.
I've been trying to pay attention to chat, but I'm also trying to focus on the game.
I mean, you got more spawns to keep track of, so...
Yeah. I've got more to do.
That's also why I have both chats up, too, so I could read off both chats.
Yeah, I worry about how my computer would handle that.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I've tried wanting to do, like, both regular and short streams. Tried that one time, and my computer did not like it.
Yeah. My good computer might be able to handle that once it gets back from the shop.
Gets back from the shop? What happened to it?
Oh, I'm having it upgraded.
Oh.
For one thing, it'll fix the memory leaks.
Hopefully.
And also, getting a better video card and more memory. Aw, Quaggy, you're not a shiny Porygon. But that is
Nice.
shiny number 2. Let's go.
That was an absolute 180.
Wait, you brought the shiny.
Oh, that's right. I need to swap my team around. Miss Piggy.
To be honest, when you were talking about the Quag, I thought you were saying that it was a shiny.
No.
I mean, I was saying that it has the same, almost same color of, like, it's not his, not like his, body, but...
I was going to say that that's not the blue Pokemon I'm looking for.
Whoa! Number 3!
Oh, you suck.
They keep spawning in the same spot, too.
Fiona.
Yeah, if you follow the road down to the edge of the map, I'm on the little hill just to the left of that on the map, and they keep spawning right next to this trainer that's standing out here.
Alright, I need to get
Whoa!
at the front of the party. What?
Number 4?
Stop
hacking!
I'm not, I swear!
Yes, you are. Quit lying.
Garner's chat. Make sure you type hashtag Garner hacks in chat.
If I was hacking, I wouldn't have been able to even join the Union Circle.
Hashtag Garner hacks. Okay. And they're sorted as they should be. As they should be.
And of course, that hashtag's never gonna go anywhere as long as we keep doing these shiny races, huh?
Yep. It's like M&J TV with the drowsy meme. Never gonna go anywhere.
Oh, the drowsy meme has actually died down on that, so...
No, I was in a PM7 stream the other day while he was playing Scarvy on the Switch 2, and someone was telling him he should shiny hunt Drowsy for Mikey.
Well, it's been in less collab videos for them lately, anyway. I just realized I'm not using my shiny Iron Valiant.
I guess indeed he's not a daytime spawn, because I just saw one.
Hmm. I thought it was, but I must have been wrong.
You wrong, never.
Me? Wrong? Always. Oh, I just full restored the wrong Pokemon.
That's karma for you.
I don't need a full restore it. I went to full restore my Iron Valiant because it got burned on Tri-Attack. But apparently I missed it shaking off the burn in the battle.
Yes, waste more time, Gardner.
You just want me to waste time because you want to catch up.
Oh, I thought maybe that hoo-hoo was shiny. It was not.
But hey, at least
counts. It's a normal type.
At least look on the bright side. At least this doesn't count to our win-loss count right now.
Exactly.
Well, any other races done after this will, so.
Yeah, this is just to test out the Switch 2 versus the Switch 1. Honestly, though, I'm starting to think maybe this wasn't the best spot, considering the fact that there are so many other Porygon or other Pokemon that can spawn out here.
I mean, that's why I didn't go with one of the initial spots that I looked at where I had 3 outbreaks back to back, like right next to each other. But I wasn't going to do it because they were in the barren wastelands on the north side of Kitakami, where you can also spawn Tandemaus. And I was like, I do not want to risk shiny Tandemaus over the shiny Porygons.
I wish I still had the outbreak I had last night. That one gave me a lot of shinies without even a sandwich going. Yeah, those 3 that I found last night, no sandwich.
Oh, nice.
In Lagtree Thicket of all places.
Lagtree? Wow,
Well,
with the image that you sent me for your thumbnail, I thought that was Timeless Woods.
Nope, that was Lagtree.
Wow.
Though there's
That's-
no lag there anymore.
Not on Switch 2 at least.
Maybe I should go to the one on the mountain there.
Oh, what? Number 5 right next to the trainer again.
Yeah, that's a sign that I'm moving. I'm moving.
Oh, why are these not
Pretty sure
catching
there's not
right
even
away?
any normal types over here.
I got this one literally right above my shoulder watching the battle.
There's even a normal den over here.
A normal den?
Squid? Yeah.
Oh, we're done.
Ain't no way bro hit the zap cannon and then got the para off of it.
Yep.
I have to say, if there's a, I know that they can't you can't get outbreaks in caves, but if this outbreak appeared in a cave, like, I'd be golden.
What do you mean you can't get outbreaks in caves?
Like the small caves. I think the only outbreak you can get in a
Oh.
small cave is the Clefairy outbreak.
Yeah, okay. You're talking about the small ones where you can ISO hunt real easily.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about, like, just
Also-
caves in general. I'm like, you can get outbreaks in caves.
Yeah, this spot's also not the spot. I need an outbreak over in the what's it called? The Savannah biome.
Oh. Why the Savannah
There's one.
biome?
Okay. Because there's already Porygons out there.
Porygon is in the polar biome.
Scyther, don't you dare.
Porygon
Actually, I
is
think
in
you
the
might be
polar
right.
biome right outside of Charstone Cavern on the northern edge.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I'd probably see it better there too.
Plus, pretty much anywhere you go in the Savannah biome with a normal sandwich, you're going to get a whole bunch of deerling.
True.
Whereas in the polar biome, deerling only spawn on the mountain. However, right where Porygon spawns, you'll also get Chinchinos. So, and I think one other normal type. I can't remember off the top of my head, though.
This is not a great spot. This is all sorts of elevation.
I think when I was doing my research to try to find a better outbreak location earlier, I actually had a Porygon outbreak, and I decided to against it. So,
By the way, you get deerlings in the polar biome too.
yeah, but they're only on the mountain itself, not where Porygon itself spawns.
True, and that's the only place where I'm getting them.
Because Porygon spawns on the ice flows right off the water edge.
This is a colossal waste of time.
Hey, it's how you're choosing to spend your hunting time, so...
That's on the water. That shouldn't be too bad.
If it's over the water itself, it should literally be the only normal type that's spawning.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's like off of an island, but probably still not the best spot.
In the polar biome?
Yeah.
Is it like just slightly southeast of the northern fly spot?
It's in the north. Along the wall.
Oh, like right by where the Terra Lapras is?
It's next to Cyndaquil Cave.
Yeah, you should definitely be only getting Porygon2 there.
And that's the problem, is that I don't want to have a whole bunch of water types flying around, or running around, swimming around. Whatever.
Oh, I'm still getting bug and dark types spawning out by me, so... Because I still get the occasional Illumise, Yanma, and Poochyena.
Got a regular Porygon outbreak.
Is it next to a P2 outbreak?
Oh, what? Oh, no. I wish. It's in that one. It's in that same spot as the Porygon, as the P2 outbreak that I was at, that I didn't want to be at because it's got way too many different levels of elevation. Seal, you are not Porygon2.
So I occasionally come across these videos on TikTok where it's like, find X amount of shinies or find X amount of non-blank type Pokemon. And I did one earlier where it was find 3 non-shiny Pokemon. And the 3 non-shiny Pokemon was literally the entire Porygon line.
Alright, they're right on the water still, but I think this is still close enough. Oh wow, they're also in the coastal biome.
Oh, are they literally right on that wall then?
Yep.
I think that's actually a great spot to find outbreaks, is right on the cube wall. Because that's actually where I got the shiny for the thumbnail.
Yeah, but I think I did make a mistake with this. Because there's too many chinchinos around, and they're not going to be noticeable. There's just so many terrible spots. Well, this spot's further away from the water. Hello, Chucky Leela, welcome. Gardner has you chat banned. Probably a shadow ban, I would assume.
No, I recognize the username. There's somebody that I gave, like, multiple warnings even past my normal 3. And they still kept disrespecting chat rules, so...
Well, I'll give you a chance, but my rules are going to be the same as Gardner's, and if you disrespect them, Meg will drop the hammer.
I will boop. And it's not going to be a fun boop.
No.
Nope.
Okay, this might be a better spot, because I think it's too high up for stuff. Oh, I guess stuff is going to spawn below me. Oh well.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks. I've just come to accept it now. Even when it's a cough, you guys are just gonna say it, so...
Exactly.
I was the one who started it. And then Meg started doing it.
Yeah, which is why I've come to accept it, because both of you do it, so...
I just don't like saying excuse you.
Yeah, it's just nobody
So my
else that I
brain-
know actually says bless you or excuse you for somebody else coughing, so... It's literally a thing that only you two do. At least...
Well, I also feel weird not saying anything at all.
Agreed.
It's like not saying anything when someone sneezes. You say bless you.
I mean, it's fair. But
And
it's
like
just...
the whole point of saying bless you when someone sneezes is that, you know, it was believed that it started because it was believed that when you were sneezing, that was your body trying to get the devil out of you.
Yep.
But it was really just like, oh, pray that you don't get sick.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, since like 2021, I've had upper respiratory problems because of COVID, so...
Oh, you actually got COVID?
Yeah.
Oofy.
Yep, and I literally had such bad breathing issues when I had it. Just for reference, in my room, I could barely go from where I sit at my desk to the door of my room without getting shortness of breath.
Oof.
And I found that out at work.
Yikes.
So... And then the local ER, along with my doctor's office kinda ticked me off and made it to where I wasn't able to get the medication in time. So
Oh.
I had to actually like fight through it and live it with it.
Oof. That kind of sounds like a lawsuit, because COVID can cause permanent damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, but statute of limitations has long passed, so I can't do anything about it now. And the full like damage didn't like fully take effect until almost a year later, so it's why I cough a lot. I'm not actually sick. I literally have upper respiratory problems because of it.
Hmm.
Mhm. Leela, I think it was just because you kept on either spamming or you didn't follow Gardner's rules and then he shadow banned you or banned you.
Yeah, and Gardner would have, again, warned you, so you would have known in the moment what rule it was that you were breaking.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I am pretty lenient when it comes to that, so I mean, just ask Meg. She likes to go, "Can I bonk?" And I go, "No, Meg."
I'm bonk happy. Leave me alone.
I literally have to keep my mods restrained from bonking people. Whereas most people would be like, "Mods, ban him."
I thought that Munchlax had a deeper blue color, but it did not. Munchie, why? I've given you plenty of berries.
Oh, you're back
I
in
gave your
Kitakami?
ancestors. Yes, I gave your ancestors so much to eat.
But Monkey's like, but that's in the past, not the future. Get it? Because you're playing Violet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's ancestor.
Took
That's why
me
I
a
said
second.
ancestor.
I just make Gardner's head explode.
No, it's just my brain processing a little slow today because I've been awake since like 3:30, so
Oh.
are you sure about that, Chucky? Because I believe I remember your username before.
I think I remember it too. Very vaguely, but yes, I do remember.
All right.
I mean, if
Can we
it's
pause?
not the same
Can we pause the
person,
race
then
for a
it's
quick
shadow
second?
ban.
Can we pause the race for a quick
Hmm?
second so I can unban them and then let them come back into my chat so then that way I can look at stuff and try to figure stuff out on that?
Yeah.
Because I only ban with reason. I don't just outright ban people. And if somebody's banned and they say that they've never been in my chat, then there's something weird going on.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to check my ban list though.
Although, is it okay if I still go, considering the fact that I had to pause my hunt a bit to find a different spot?
I mean, that's how you chose to. I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah, that's
I don't.
fair. No, it's fair. I'll pause. Go ahead.
Shoot. Where is... How do I not remember where to find the ban?
I'm trying to see.
I'm pulling it up on my end.
I was about to say, like...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's under settings and then permissions. No, not that. Community moderation? Okay, it's under community moderation. And then where it says hidden users, you'll see the person's name if it's an actual ban. If it's a shadow ban, you won't see them.
Is that on YouTube itself, or is that in Studio?
It's in YouTube Studio. Go into your... so go into YouTube Studio, go into your settings, and then near the bottom of the list, you'll see community moderation. It's where you go and add someone as a mod.
Yeah. Yeah, I have them under hidden users, which means I did ban them. But we'll give you another shot. Alright, Chucky, if you want to come back into my chat, I'll give you another shot, and maybe we'll take a look at previous chat history and see what happened. But we can unpause and we can get back to the race until then.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I literally... I only have, like, a few select people that I have banned, and they were, like... Most of them in my ban list were the same person coming in on different accounts that just kept trying to cause more drama.
Yeah, I've had that. I've also had people that come into my chat and just immediately start drama. And also people that have been toxic towards me in the past.
Yeah, no, and that all makes sense. But just know, we don't ban without what we see viable reasons, so...
Porygon, I didn't want to battle you, I just wanted to confirm that was a Munchlax over here.
You just wanted to confirm that it was a Munchlax? What does that mean?
There was a Munchlax there, and its regular colors is very similar to Porygon. Shiny.
Hmm.
And I wasn't sure if it was a Munchlax or a shiny Porygon. I didn't want to say anything about finding a shiny until I was certain if it was.
Okay, this is odd. I'm not literally seeing any chat history. Maybe it clears it when I ban them?
I don't know.
I mean, the fact that it wasn't a shadow ban tells you that, you know, clearly it was an intentional ban.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll give you another shot. So, hey, let's go 115. Welcome in, welcome in. Yo, let's go. You brought me the luck.
Wait, I'm at 2, and I just noticed that my counter is still at 1.
I was gonna say something about that.
Well, that's okay. I just got up to 7, so, and I've been keeping track of yours, so.
Yeah. Fortunately, there is a way to manually add it.
Yeah, let's go. It's going pretty good. I mean, this isn't like an actual like win or lose kind of deal. We're just checking the Switch versus Switch 2. And my luck skills versus Matsu's luck. So
It's like, what's gonna win? Gardener's luck or the sheer amount of spawns that I get on the Switch too?
Exactly. So.
Heracross, what are you doing here? You're not a normal type.
Are you a shiny charm? Apparently, I mean, you came in and I got another shiny, so...
Because he's hacking.
Don't know how he works.
Hashtag Gardener hacks.
Honestly, Chucky, I don't know. But, like I said, we'll give you another shot but I would like to say could we probably drop it since, one, I don't remember how long ago it was that I banned you, and two, I don't fully remember everybody's reasoning as to why I banned everyone, so...
I remembered a few people when I saw them in my banned list. Like, one girl who was coming at me because I called Marinette's behavior stalkerish, and she's like, Marinette's not a stalker, she's a yandere. There's a difference. Like, yeah, the difference is... Oh, I accidentally cleared out this outbreak. Whoops. It's like, yeah, there is a difference. The difference being that a yandere is violent. I will not go as far as to call Marinette a yandere, because she's not violent. No, you don't have to be a stalker to be a yandere. It's like, yes, you do. It's in the definition.
I mean, yeah, you got a point there, so... No, you don't have to delete them. It's fine. It's fine. I'm actually kind of curious as to what fully happened now, too, but... I thought I recognized the username, and I thought I knew what happened, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I might have accidentally booped him on the hard way.
Oh, they said that they've never been in chat before, so...
Oh,
which I find weird, because I wouldn't have banned anyone that had never been in my chat, but...
Maybe if they cause drama somewhere else? They haven't been coming across as someone who causes drama, though.
No. And I'll be honest, looking at my ban list, there's like 4 accounts that I know were the same person coming in to cause drama. And 2 of them I know were people that literally the first message that they sent were just, yeah, this stream sucks, I'm gonna go watch so-and-so. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, that's an insta-ban, I don't care.
Because, like, for one thing, they're insulting you for no reason. 2, they're advertising a different channel.
Yeah. So.
And I would say 2 strikes in one go counts as a 3rd strike. Okay, this is not a great spot.
Well, plus on top of that, I'll actually tell you what their name was, because they both had the same username, and to be honest, it was a very generic username that I think anybody could just use, because it was YouTube Reviewer. All lowercase, one word.
Wow.
Which I know if a actual, like, official YouTube moderator came into a chat, they would not say stuff like that.
Right.
I'm gonna double check and make sure, just because I think it's kind of funny if this is the case, but, I think I got a Porygon outbreak on the olive field. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no, it's not. This might actually be a good spot, though.
Oh, on the broken olive field?
Yeah,
on the olive
it's
roll?
not, though. It's not. This might actually be a good spot. It's nice and flat. There are some fletchlings around, but...
You could also get
I
the
could
rare
spot a
Eevee
fletchling.
spawn, too.
Yeah.
And depending on the corner, you could also get Jigglypuff.
Yeah, there's Young Goose here too. Not crazy about all the trees and bushes up here, but it's at least flat.
Is that the far corner of the field?
It's actually not in the field at all. It's on a plateau. It's just past the field.
Oh, then yeah, you're not gonna get
yeah.
Jigglypuff or Eevee then.
No, but I am getting Young Goose. And an Odd Mareep. 2 Odd Mareeps.
I think
Sue, what are you doing here?
I think there's a static Mareep spawn up there.
Well, there's 2 of them though.
The only racing game that Pokemon had was Pokemon Dash, and we all know how that went. Dude, I actually loved Pokemon Dash. I still have it, and I still play it to this day off camera.
I actually have an idea for how they could make a good Pokemon racing game. And, like, they would basically make it kind of like Mario Kart, but... Oh, okay, this is definitely a good spot. There's already a Porygon here. So they would make it so that it's like you have a select amount of Pokemon that can be your ride Pokemon, and then okay, I might actually be able to catch this thing. And then and then you have like your customizable trainer that you can put together. Crit catch, let's go.
Oh, that was your third one?
And then, yep.
I just got number 8. Anyway, you were saying trainer.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, you'd have your customizable trainer, and then you get a arrangement of different ride Pokemon that you can choose from. And then they would have similar weight classes to Mario Kart, like Rhyhorn would be a heavyweight class.
Whereas Rapidash would be a light.
Yeah. And then so on and so forth.
Arcanine, Persian.
Persian would be light. Arcanine would probably be more like medium.
Yeah, I could see him being a midweight. And then you'd also have, like, different Pokemon for, like, the water that you'd swap into. So you'd have, like, Veluza, Sharpedo, Wailmer.
Yeah, they made it like a triathlon thing, so you could also have flying-type Pokemon.
Yeah. Sky battles!
Really cool. In fact, that's what you could call it, Pokemon Triathlon. Number 4!
Oh, nice!
Nice.
I'm building my next sandwich right now, so...
My sandwich might actually be done already.
I mean, you said Pokemon Triathlon, and I immediately thought back to the Triathlete Trainer class from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And just realizing there wasn't an actual, like, flying portion to that.
That was no sandwich.
They had swimmers, they had runners, and they had cyclists. And the cyclists had electric types, so... That was electric. The running triathletes had Doduos. And I forget what the swimmer ones had, but I know that they were water types, at least, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh. My leg fell asleep.
Yeah, and then like you could even pick which Pokemon completes each part of the triathlon.
You know what I just realized?
What?
It's the Pokeathlon from Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah, they could actually call it that.
They already have, though. They already used that name. They can't use it again.
Oh, looks like that that glitch is still around on the Switch too.
What, the
Where
olive roll?
if you make a sandwich, and then the person you're making a sandwich with drops out by turning their game off, and then you go and make another sandwich in a new union circle, you get all that cloud and smoke. Yeah, I got the smoke still.
By the way, number 9.
Okay. I mean, I'll catch up to you. That spot's really good. I just found 2 back-to-back.
Do I not know my Poke info? I know quite a bit. It's just I mix some stuff up, Kyle, so... Nobody has 100% memory on everything that they are interested in.
I mean, I've got a big memory for Pokemon.
I mean, so do
yeah,
I.
even I forget stuff.
But you can only know so much of everything. You can only know so much of one thing. You can't always know 100% of something.
Well, I mean, like, technically that is true, but, like, you also, like, assuming that you're in a position to be able to learn everything, you can technically retain all of that knowledge due to the fact that the human mind does not have a limit to how much we can store in it.
It's just a matter of recalling that memory.
Yeah.
You can have the knowledge in your head, but recalling it is what causes you to mix stuff up. It's kind of like trying to read a corrupted hard drive, kinda. What the heck?
What?
I was about to go set up a picnic, and number 10 was sitting right there as I turned the camera.
Did you get it? Or did you lose it?
I got it, but it just, like, I almost missed it.
Runner! That's Urku! Stop it!
Yeah, so, like, I'm catching them, jumping back up on the hill, and then setting up my picnic up there, because they all spawn on the one view, basically. And I was angling my camera back to be at that one view, and I happened to see it just before I opened up the menu.
Illinois, we're doing good.
Looking at 15 since stream started? Well, I mean... everyone has different amounts of luck, Kyle. That's so cool that you got 15 of them since stream started.
Now I'm starting to think Kyle's hacking.
Hashtag Kyle hacks.
Maybe.
Although, that wouldn't be something that could be brought to, like, other channels and whatnot, so... Because he's not...
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, Kyle's not a content creator, so...
True.
Also, do you just call them Noi on your channel? The last person that chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to make sure that I called them the same thing and didn't, like, mess up now. Who said what now? Kyle, the joke is that when doing shiny races, it's hashtag Gardner hacks. So Meg said something about you possibly hacking as well, since you've gotten more than I have. And so I was just kind of making a joke off of that.
Uh-huh.
Yes, number 5.
Yeah, you're catching up a lot quicker in that spot.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag Meg hacks.
I don't have a Switch.
You do have other systems though.
I mean, I only have 7 shinies and use them, so.
Oh, that's more shinies than you some than I have.
And those are full odds too, and I don't even have the shiny charm.
I will say I'm working on something as a video project, and it's in a game with 1 in 8,000 odds.
Oh gosh.
And I got a shiny before the second gym.
Nice.
And that's literally without like going into the code, changing the odds or anything like that. That's legitimately full base odds of 1 in 8,000.
Oh, I went too fast and the counter didn't catch it.
That's okay, I got it. I mean, you are at 5, right?
Yep.
Pretty sure you're trying to make content as well. Okay, just that you're unable to use capture card. I mean, that's fine. You'll get it something. You'll get it someday. I mean, even when I started making content back in the day, the first thing I did was I ripped packs when I first started. Pokemon, Magic. I didn't even play games to get started. And then I started with randomizers, so. In fact, I don't think it was until PLA came out that I actually picked up a capture card.
I picked mine up when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was coming out. Because I've been at this for a long time.
I
was actually really excited back then.
You keep pausing, and I keep thinking that you're ending, so I keep trying to say something. And then
I'm trying not to talk over you.
Well, I'm doing the same thing now.
Because I only streamed through with a webcam on a 3DS beforehand, and I was really excited when the Switch 2 was coming out. It's like, oh, I can use an actual HDMI capture card with that, and not a stupid camera. That's how long I've been at this. Go ahead.
I mean, I got my start in 2021, but I also, like, don't remember even if I streamed Let's Go Eevee at all, so, or even, like, recorded anything for it. I literally think I got my capture card for ZA. Because I know I streamed that, like, the weekend of release. But aside from that, I don't think I had it before then, so. Anything else that I did that was, like, actual video game content was using other things, so.
What count are you up to again?
10.
Okay, so I'm halfway behind you.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
Oh,
living on a prayer. It probably sounded horrible on your end and massively desynced.
Porygon, stop it.
Was it massively desynced on your end?
Yeah, but it's okay.
At least on my side, it probably. I hope it didn't sound too desynced.
I have no idea.
Number 6!
Please don't continue singing Kyle! Kyle!
What can I do now?
He said stop singing. Oh, he said no, please don't continue singing, and then did Skull and Crossbones.
Rude. Rude.
How rude!
Do you know there's a character in Aladdin whose name is literally just How Rude Is He? Or is it?
Yeah.
I
How
did
rude
not.
is it? Is yeah, because like a lot of the names in the Aladdin TV series are pun names. So like you've got Sultan Pasta al Dente, and Nafir has enough,
Kyle!
as in never has enough.
Kyle just said, ever hear of InSync? Well, welcome to Desync.
Can I bonk him? Just 5 seconds.
5-second bonk.
Yay.
Just a playful bonk.
I'll let that one slide as a playful bonk.
I guess 10 seconds, but oh well.
And now all people are going to do is when if they come in chat, they just see nothing.
This comment has been hidden by a moderator.
Oh. Yeah, either that or it's been deleted.
Yeah, actually, if you're not a moderator or the stream host, you don't see that message.
Yeah, so they'll literally just see whatever Jaden's last message was.
Yeah.
Or not. Just give it a minute.
My bad. They'll see Let's Go messages.
Yeah.
Hey, he's back. Oh, did you get number 6?
No, I said boop in the chat so they won't see.
Yeah, they'll still see Let's Go's last message though. Kyle, that was just a playful boop. You didn't. It's not a. It doesn't count to like my strike system at all. So you're perfectly fine. It was just a playful.
Yep.
It was just a playful one. So.
I like doing playful boop. With permission, of course.
Yeah, that'd be like if Gardner timed me out for 10 seconds for saying hashtag Gardner hacks too much.
Yeah. Like saying it once or twice. Yeah, I can see that. But if you said it like 10 times, I might even just let Meg do it.
I would never do that. Plus, I don't think you can time out other moderators unless you're a higher moderator.
You are a higher rank mod.
Oh.
For a second there, I thought that was number 7.
I have 3 of the lead mods, and you're one of them, Meg.
Yay, top mod. That sounds so weird in my head. So
Were you actually chat banned? No, you were just 10-second timeout. It was supposed to be 5, just to be playful, but Meg accidentally hit the wrong button.
No, it's actually 10 seconds on mobile.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the minimum. But like, that's why it's considered a playful boot, because it's literally just the minimum. It's not an actual punishment, it's just...
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing around.
Mm-hmm.
And I always feel like whenever it happens that I have to, like, specify that.
Right?
Like, make sure that the chatter knows that it's just a playful thing. I'm not actually mad at them.
Yeah. That's why I always ask permission before booping them.
Yeah.
But sometimes the boopfulness gets a little too strong and then I end up booping them anyway.
Yo, number 11! No, don't you run, don't you run, don't you run!
Run! Run, Porygon! Run! Run!
I caught
Run
him.
away and never return.
I caught it. Like, I caught up to it at least. Now I'm trying to actually catch it.
Porygon, you were supposed to go to Matsu's side. You were supposed to run. Or I guess float away, but still, besides the point.
Hi, David! David's wondering how the Switch 2 is working.
Beautifully.
But the shinies are not very cooperative with Matsu at the moment.
We're getting there, though. We found force in switching spots over here.
And meanwhile,
Yeah, right.
I've been at the same outbreak since the beginning.
So yeah, I'm glad I accidentally cleared out that other outbreak I was on, because this one's clearly better.
Jeez, unless
Float away, P2. Float away to safety. He'll box you forever. Kyle.
that too, Kyle. That too.
I mean, it'll be boxed until I do my giveaway, at least.
Starly, go away.
Although,
Unless you're shiny.
with ZA coming out, I don't know how many people will want Scarlet and Violet shinies, so I might not do a giveaway this year, and I might just throw all these extra shinies into home.
I mean, unless, of course, you can get...
Ohio? How rude.
I mean, you could also end up getting some giveaway shinies in ZA.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Scarlet Violet giveaway. Although I have like almost 3 boxes of giveaway mons right now.
I mean, you could do a giveaway literally the day before ZA comes out.
That could work.
It's like ZA hype.
Oh! No, don't run away! Don't run away!
Run away! Run!
Koraidon's faster.
Run, Porygon2! Flee! Be free!
Koraidon's too fast
Be
for
free,
it.
little duck. Be free, little
Matsu. Please, Porygon. No.
Come to Paldea where it's nice and sunny.
It's nice and sunny in Kitakami as well. Gonna be shiny hunting them until you get the whole line in each ball with the rare mark. Oh my gosh, Kyle, that is such a commitment there.
That's a tough 1.5.
Good luck.
Especially with how rare the rare mark is. I mean, it's not the rarest mark out there, but it still is, like, not the most common mark.
I mean,
What
if
is
you
the
got
most
the mark
rare
charm,
mark?
then...
I mean, don't get me wrong, it definitely is, like, easy to... It is somewhat easy to get. But the personality marks are in my opinion, the true achievement, because each personality mark is the rarest kind of marks. You know, like the pompous and marks like that. The thorny mark.
Oh.
I mean, getting rare marks are still really not... Oh my gosh! Hi, number 13! And number 14's here, too!
No! Run, number 14! Run, number 14! Be free!
I think I'm just gonna Master Ball this one just so number 14 can't get away. I can't even get my camera angle to look for number 14, so I don't know. Okay, he's still here. He's still here.
I feel like you've just stolen all of my shinies, because I'm getting no... Oh, no, there's number 7! Porygon, go away! Go away! Number 7's really far away, go away! Stop! I don't care about your trace, go away!
Woo!
Oh my
14! Gosh. I got number 14!
Oh, I think 7 might, be... No! Go! I'm scared of the cat! Oh, I can't see it! No!
No! Did it get away?
I think so! No, I see it! Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That roller coaster of emotions.
So long. Stupid trace takes so long. Oh, I scared poor Leo. It's so tiny.
Oh, I have a rainy mark.
This one might actually be small enough for the tiny mark.
And number 14 was a dawn mark.
It's a little baby duck. This one's being named Krillin.
Okay, so I have 2 dawn marks, an uncommon mark, and a rainy mark right now. I can't believe I got a double spawn again. And I'm not even at, like, my perfect spot. I've purposely avoided, like, the spot that I keep getting, like, all of the, double and triple spawns at.
I mean, technically you guys are both at half, aren't they? Aren't you?
Huh?
Like,
Say what?
never mind. I thought you had 7, Matsu. My bad.
I do.
Yeah,
It just didn't count.
And I forgot to update my count, too. And I just found number 15. I think I found a new good spot. Did they boost odds for this event, too? Or is it literally just...
Yeah, they're boosted odds.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, then.
It's like the standard event boost.
They've done Outbreak events without boosting the odds before, too, so...
Yes!
You got number 8?
Come to mama! Number 8! Such a brave little duck. That was a terrible Android 16 impression.
To be honest, I didn't even realize you were trying to do an impression because I still haven't watched Dragon Ball.
That is a shame.
Well, in retrospect, I'm using it as leverage against one of my buddies, so...
Well, like you'll watch Dragon Ball when he watches something else?
Yes, but I'm not telling him that he's got to watch the entirety of it. I just want him to hit episode 157 of One Piece.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
I don't think you do, because he's not a content creator.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, you've talked about it before.
I have talked about it before, but it's not somebody that comes out to stream chats. He doesn't watch any of the actual videos I post. I just hang out with him and play Magic the Gathering with him, so... To catch Porygon, you have to think like Porygon? Well, I must be thinking like Porygon a lot then, because I just found the next one.
No!
Damn it!
It's like I find one and Gardner finds another 3.
Porygon, my episode caused so much harm that it changed TV forever. But it was Pikachu's fault, but they blamed me instead of it, and because of it, and if it wasn't for the Pokerap, nobody in the West will know my name. Yeah, I mean, Porygon has not been allowed to air in any Pokemon episodes since then.
Yeah, it's been in a couple of movie intros, though.
Yeah, it's had like a couple second cameos, but aside from that, they've literally banned it from having like full-on anime episodes again.
Like, it only appears during Brock's "This is the world of Pokemon." Porygon, stop it. I don't care about you tracing my abilities. Like, oh, it was download. Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, Trace is so annoying.
You know, I haven't encountered a whole lot of them that have Trace. Either that, or they just can't trace Quark Drive.
That'd be my guess.
I'm pretty sure they should be able to trace it. They should be able to trace any ability.
Well, not Quark Drive, apparently.
Yeah, no, I don't think that they can trace Quark Drive because I'm pretty sure they're all either trace or download.
I mean, they're able to trace Ogerpon's ability.
Which is Mold
Well,
Breaker,
base
by the
form
way.
Ogerpon, non-Terra Ogerpon has common abilities.
Oh.
It's only its Terra
Well, I don't-
form that is a signature ability, Embody Aspect.
Well, I don't have any Paradox Pokemon on my team yet.
Which form of Ogerpon are you using? Just the base one?
Fire.
Okay.
Fire type.
I want to say that one has Defiant or Flame Body? No, Defiant is the teal mask. Is that Flame Body, I want to say? No.
I mean, I'm not terastallizing her. That would take even longer. And Trace will have already activated by then, so it would be a moot point.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what Hearthflame Ogerpon's ability is.
Mold Breaker, I said that.
Oh, I completely didn't hear you. My bad.
Probably because all the shinies getting to your head.
Leo.
Or maybe because I was still trying to figure it out myself. Because, like, I know it has... I know one of the forms had Defiant, which I'm pretty sure is the teal mask. The water one has Water Absorb, and the rock one has Sturdy.
Mhm.
So... yeah, Mold Breaker, I believe... one of the first Pokemon to have Mold Breaker was actually the Haxorus line back in Gen 5.
Mhm.
And then also that is one of Excadrill's abilities too.
Yep.
Come on, Porygon. Yes!
Nice.
Finally, number 9!
Nice. And I will say though, even though I have like a lot of love for Ogerpon, I do have one big thing I don't like about it.
You better not say that she's not cute, because she is adorable.
Oh no, she is absolutely adorable. No, the thing I don't like about her is that she took away 3 signature typings.
I mean, one could argue we needed more of those typings.
Yeah, but one of them literally just happened in Gen 9. And so it didn't have long as a signature typing.
You talking about the fire grass type?
Yeah.
Okay.
The three signature typings were Grass Water with Ludicolo, Grass Rock with Cradilly, and Grass Fire with Skullvillain. Moldbreaker is Gen 4. Oh, it did make an appearance in Gen 4? Okay. I did not remember that. That is my bad.
Doesn't Gibble also get Moldbreaker, or is that a different Pokemon?
According to Kyle, in Gen 4, it's just Pinsir and Cranidos.
Oh.
I'm not gonna fact check that right now, though, but Kyle's typically pretty good about giving me solid information, so...
I can give you solid information about Gen 7, but that's basically it.
Well, yeah, Gen 7 is where your baby's from.
Yeet.
Yeah, Rockruff.
And also one of your babies.
Yep.
AKA Sarai.
Mm.
Am I the only one that doesn't have, like, a Gen 7 baby?
Yes.
Apparently. Well, actually, I don't know if Nixie does. I know she's got a Gen 8 baby, Galarian Ponyta.
Mm-hmm.
And Hisuian Growlithe.
True. That is Gen 8.
Go charge your phone, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle, go charge your phone. We don't... I'd much rather you get your phone charged than you sitting and watching stream. I do appreciate you being here, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you should still be able to watch once the phone is on the charger.
Yeah, but that's bad for the battery.
Depending on the phone.
No,
Yeah.
it actually is bad for the battery. Most smartphones past 2007 started using lithium-ion batteries, which if you use them while charging, it actually causes them to heat and actually overheat, and sometimes depending on the actual phone itself, it could actually cause them to explode and actually like shatter the casing and whatnot.
That sounds more like an iPhone thing, honestly. I've never had that on any Android phone I've ever had.
Same.
Well, it'll still overheat in an Android, and it might just cause the battery to burst inside of the phone. But Android's casings are a lot superior to Apple's, so they won't actually like break through the casing.
While also being cheaper.
By like a couple $100.
So, pricier does not mean better.
No, if you buy an iPhone, you're literally paying for the brand.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I really don't like the Apple UI.
I don't either.
Neither do I.
And it always irritates people when I say that have it. Because they're like, it's literally made to be simpler than an Android one. And I'm like, yeah, because iPhones are actually more meant for young kids and the elderly that don't really
My dad will actually tell you that Apple products are for people who don't want to learn how to use a computer.
That too. Like, my church, literally all of their devices are Apple. And as somebody that works on their tech team and on their kids ministry that uses a lot of tech, it is quite frustrating when I go into volunteer and it's all Apple all the time.
Well, sandwich is done.
But I put up with it because I volunteer not for the technology that I get to use, but for the volunteer experience itself. And don't you dare run away from me, Porygon.
Run! Run!
Phone does overheat someone using it while charging. Yeah, that's because the lithium-ion batteries are not meant to be charged and ran at the same time.
Porygon, you're supposed to float over to Matsu.
Well, unfortunately, Koraidon's too fast for them. They cannot escape my prehistoric dragon lizard.
Yeah, but my futuristic dragon lizard is cooler.
That is a matter of opinion.
You were about to say a matter of fact.
No, I just literally stuttered saying opinion.
You said "fuh."
No, I said puh.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're sure, Gardner.
I mean, if you think about it, even Mikey says that Koraidon is cooler.
Team Sky Mikey thinks Moraidon's better.
Yeah, but that's Team Sky. That's a very specific form of Mikey. That's not Mikey in general. That's not that's not the day-to-day Mikey.
I love Team Sky Mikey teaming up with Grunty Boy.
Yeah,
where the adverts is like, oh no, not you again.
Yeah, that I will.
that.
I do love that one. Yeah, I do love those. I will say though, I do wish he brings back the OG Team Sky hoodie.
Wonder how like people react to that. Like when they first watch him, they're like, "How does he do that?"
It's a simple editing trick. I mean, you never see them in the same room you never see them on screen at the same time.
No, but you do see them interact from an off-screen perspective.
That's what I meant.
Because like there is times where like Grunty Boy has thrown something at him, and then it's come in off screen. But I'm pretty sure he just has his girlfriend help him out with that.
Yeah.
Yes, Katie.
Katie's not his girlfriend.
Katie's just the editor.
Oh.
One of them, anyway.
Where am I going?
Never mind.
You know, I'm gonna have to say that now in the comment section of his next meme review.
Do it.
Leave your entries in the subreddit
Pokefans.
And I'll read submissions on the next episode, Aspida Pie.
I like the old version where he did it, but now the newer, like, edited bit just doesn't sit well with me.
Well, that's because he got it from someone else.
Like the entire concept of it, or like somebody made the intro for him?
The jingle. The jingle.
Yeah.
That's why it's dubbed over.
No, I meant like when it starts playing, it shows like different clips of him, not like how it used to be.
Oh, you're like the older clips that were used, not the new clips.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Milkman mic is a bit weird.
I'll be honest, Milkman Mikey was the weirdest one that he's ever done, and I don't know if he makes another, if I'm ever gonna watch that.
I will, just because of how bizarre it is.
I mean, I will watch it again, but it's also like when I first saw it, I was like, is Mikey okay?
Mom,
No.
the neighbor is pouring milk on himself in his backyard. Sweetie, what did I say about looking over there?
Exactly.
I half wondered if, like, that was an actual thing that happened too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Like, you can try to plan it perfectly to make it to where, yeah, nobody should be walking by at this moment. But people are sporadic. You never know when somebody's gonna walk by and just happen to see you doing something weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ty,
Yes, you
we're
did,
talking
Ty.
about M&J TV.
Hi, Ty.
Also, Matsu, did you just find another one?
Yes.
Hey, you made
Number
it to
10.
you made it to double digits.
I made it to double digits. And the counter didn't count off again. That's alright, I can take it off on the next picnic reset.
Plus, I think when he was like done filming like the Milkman Mike video or something, he was complaining so cold. It was so cold.
I like how Katie kept that bit in.
Yeah. I wish I could find an editor. It's like I've actually tried looking just so I could like price compare and see how much it would cost to hire like a legitimate editor. But there's like no, like I tried going on Fiverr and all of the editors that I see on there are for like company advertisements.
Yeah, no, I will honestly say I've never had great luck with Fiverr. I actually have 2 different people that edit my Then We Fight videos. They both charge like $50 per video.
Jeesh.
Well, it's not bad when you're only doing one a month, so.
I mean, true, but still.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe when Rena and I finish with all of our computer expenses, I could ask you to introduce me.
What?
Because that doesn't sound like it would be too bad of a cost.
No, and you can actually
really?
go and look at what they've edited for me. In fact, the last video I posted was actually done by my new editor, so.
Okay. Yeah, because I would really love to be able to do like actual, like those videos where it's like an entire challenge run, but in one video.
Mm-hmm.
You mean like what I'm doing, but I'm not. I'm going to be editing it myself.
Yeah. Because I know you've said that you would edit like my shorts, but you're busy enough with your own channel to do a long form video for me.
Well, kinda, and then I also like lost the motivation to do long form edits, so.
Also, there's number 11.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Oh, and I also think I kept quiet about 1 because you were talking about something, but I am at 18.
I am gonna scream.
Yeah, no, one of my editors, like, that's actually his full-time gig is he does a lot of audio visual stuff as like a professional job. And then the other guy he does like he edits for himself but then he also has somebody else that edits for him as well, so...
Oh, that one hid behind the tree and it was in the shade, so it looked like it might have been, and it wasn't.
Ah,
You were
ripperoni,
blind as well,
pepperoni.
Matsu.
Pepperoni's not in this in the save.
No, but you could always get a new pepperoni, or you could bring pepperoni over.
Yeah, I've considered it. Because, like, I have all the gym badges, so she would at least listen to me now.
What commentary did you miss? A lot. You missed a lot, Kyle.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, a lot. I would type it up, but it'd be way too long.
Essentially, we talked about M&J TV, we talked about some shiny luck, we talked about editing. We just kind of talked about...
And then Gardner Hatching getting another shiny. I swear,
Okay,
if I
we
get
didn't
that in
actually
existence,
talk
I'm
about
actually gonna
that. We didn't actually talk about that. I just mentioned I got one more. And it just kind of dropped after that.
But imagine if I actually did jinx it, though. I would be so upset. But it'd be a funny clip, though.
Yeah, I mean, I came close to failing one earlier, but that was a while ago.
I mean, it wasn't as close as you, but I came close to failing one as well. When I had the double
I had
spawn.
2 Porygons getting in my way. Both with Trace.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't as bad as yours, but when I had the double spawn, number 14 almost got away.
We haven't figured out a date yet, but after this, I'm planning to... I'm planning another collab with B-Rad, because B-Rad actually does have the Switch, too.
Did we fact check it? Nope. Nope, we trust you.
Kind of hard to fact check when you're doing a shiny race, though.
I mean, Meg could have, but
Yeah.
to be honest, we trust you.
Yeah.
You've been around long enough and you've proven that you know your knowledge. Either that you know your knowledge or that you easily looked it up before telling us, so.
Or both.
Yeah.
Yeah, still trying to decide exactly what it is that B-Rad and I are going to do. Like, if we want to do another shiny race, or if we want to do, like, Terra raids. Did you find another one?
No. Kyle just said Meg's lacking.
You're lucky I don't do another 10-minute bonk.
10-minute?
10-second, girl! 10
Yep,
minutes
that's
too
what I
long.
meant. I told you the bonking habit is bad for me.
The bonks have gone to your head.
They have. The boops have gone into my head too.
It's like, Kyle is not a doof. Do not boop.
Meg gets boop. Oh!
Speaking of doofs, I do intend to watch the new Phineas and Ferb revival when after stream tonight.
Please tell me you didn't get another shiny Gardner.
Yes.
You can't hear Gardner? Wait. Guys, say something.
Have I... Is it just me, or...
Oh my gosh! Discord disconnected from OBS. You guys haven't been heard all stream.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Tai, if you're listening from my stream. Thank you.
Okay, now you guys can be heard. Oh my gosh!
That was rude.
Wow,
Thank
Matsu.
you, Ty.
Wow,
Thank you,
Matsu,
Ty.
so much
Nobody said anything
disrespect.
this entire time.
Oh, now that begs the question, did it happen at the beginning of stream, or did it happen partway through stream?
That'd be my guess.
Yeah, because that also begs the question of, their chats are gone. That one person that was here, we were discussing how they got banned on your stream. Because they did go over to your chat after you said that you were unbanning them.
Yeah.
So that might have happened midstream. OBS, for some reason, especially on this computer, really likes forgetting my settings. And it's also Discord, too.
According to Kyle, he says that he was wondering as such, and he thinks it might have been from the beginning, so...
And the thing is, I haven't even restarted OBS since yesterday's stream, and it was working just fine. Like, that's the really weird thing. Like, I could kind of understand if it forgets it when you restart the program or restart your computer. But no, it'll just forget it randomly.
I mean, that's partially why I don't use OBS except for recording anymore, because it literally, like, on like the past, like, 4 times that's updated, it's just completely wiped all of my settings, so...
Yeah, but Discord too. That's what I was saying. Discord has done it too. Where I'll have to literally go back in and tell Discord to use my mic again.
That, I couldn't tell you.
So it resets back to default.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that, because I've not had that issue.
So I've been sounding like a crazy person this entire time, just talking to myself.
Maybe.
I hate computers.
We all do.
But like,
For the
it
people
doesn't...
that own them.
Yeah, but like, it only seems to be my pink computer. Because I didn't have this issue on my big computer. I think I mined it for like a little bit, and then it eventually went away. But Pinky definitely has this issue.
So you have Pinky in the brain?
Yeah.
Oh, have you heard the theory about Pinky in the brain? About which one's the actual genius?
I think I have.
So the theory is that the brain is actually the one brain is the one that's actually insane, and that Pinky's the genius.
Yeah. Ooh, there's number 12.
And the reason that
get out of the way!
the reason that they say that is because Pinky always ends up foiling Brain's plans.
I gotta get off of Maridon because I gotta maneuver between all these Porygons that are clustered together.
Why not just jump over them?
Because then you land on top of them, and then you end up getting another one anyways. It's too hard to control. It's easier to maneuver around them than to try to jump over them. Porygon2, you are level 10!
Oh yeah, you're hunting in a low-level spot. They should be easy for you to catch then.
Yep, Quick Ball's like, nope.
Meanwhile, the ones I'm hunting are like 50 to 60.
There we go. Yeah, maybe Monday we'll do the ending of the game on stream. So I really want to see how those cutscenes play out on the Switch too. But I wanted those to be on stream so that everyone could see it. Because this game plays so smoothly.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing next week. I'm not gonna do Shiny Saturday. I've got something I've been wanting to try doing, and I've thought about just doing it off camera for the longest time and just doing it as a recording. But I think I might actually do it on stream.
Cool. Number 13, by the way.
Oh, nice.
It was literally the first thing to spawn in.
I'm just hoping to reach the number that Kyle said I'd hit.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll actually happen, because neither of us is in the 20s yet.
I mean, I'm at
Well,
19,
I should say,
so...
true. But like Kyle was saying, 50s.
Yeah, he said 50 to 22 in your favor.
I thought he said 50 to 55.
Nope, 50 to 22.
Okay.
He thought you were going to win with a 28-point differential. And no, Tai, it's not going to be a podcast.
If either of us did a podcast, it would probably be us just guest starring on Ty's podcast.
Probably.
They're the podcast person.
Probably.
Dang it, Porygon.
Although, in retrospect, I don't really see myself being in a podcast at all, so...
I could see it for myself. But I'm also not going to invite myself either.
I mean, that's fair. Kind of like how you wouldn't invite yourself over to a friend's house.
Though there are some people who would do that.
I mean, if I'm in the neighborhood and I know that they're home and they told me I could stop by whenever, I might swing by. But it's not like I'm going to be like, hey man, mind if I come over and do this and that?
Mm-hmm. You would love to? I mean, hey, hit me up if you ever want me on. Like, if you ever have, like, a subject or something to talk about.
Y'all doing so much powerfully that the power cut off and back on 5 times in the matter of 2 seconds. Dude, you might want to get your breakers looked at then.
Or at least contact the power company. See if there's, like, an outage in the area.
Yeah, because if your power's flickering that much, there's an electrical issue somewhere. Just hope it's outside the house and not inside the house.
Yeah. You missed me? Okay.
Wow. I know I said I don't see myself doing a podcast, but come on, Tai. Only telling Matsu that you'll message her?
I mean, you did say that you didn't really see yourself doing a podcast.
That doesn't mean I wouldn't like to be invited and that I would turn it down. I just don't feel like I'd make a good podcast guest. But that doesn't mean I'm not willing to try if I get invited. Windy thunderstorm? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the wind might be doing something then. Oh wait, thunderstorm. Yeah, no, that's definitely the issue there. Windy
Yeah,
thunderstorm.
Ty says the university they work at just lost power too.
Or at least part of the university, yeah. Which is strange, because typically if Tai gets severe weather, it comes through my area first, and it will typically hit them, like, the same day or the day after.
Maybe it just grazed you.
No, like, my state hasn't had, like, any kind of... Oh, okay, no thunderstorm. Just kind of like a heat wave kind of deal thing, then, Tai? Because I know heat can have an effect on electricity too. Yeah,
Completely
heat wave.
sunny and hot, yeah.
Heat wave.
Heat wave!
Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that I live, like, right next to a massive body of water that allows my area to be cooler than the rest of my state, it would be, like, pretty warm here, too. Come on, separate you two. Stop with the overlay. I can't get the one I want. Fine.
Keep the overlay going.
No! You targeted the wrong one! Wait, if you're targeting the wrong one, then I can just... Yeah!
You got it?
Yes! This puts me at 20.
Dang, I'm only at 14.
Wait, when did you get number 14?
While you were talking.
Oh, and you kept quiet about it, too.
Oh, well, there's 15.
Wow. At least I told you when I was quiet about it. You just sprung it on me that you were already at 14.
Honestly, I got distracted. I got distracted by our conversation.
I see how it is.
Alright. I will say this, though. Even though the auto counter doesn't always take off when it should, I do at least like having it, especially for the sake of the race. So I've got it set so that it's the Pokédex entry popping up that triggers it. Because that's like the best way to guarantee it'll go off, and it still doesn't always go off.
Yeah.
But I'm always looking at it to make sure that it does go off. So it's kind of like a reminder to myself that, yes, I'm supposed to be counting this. So, like, I'll probably use this for any future races that I do. And maybe for egg hunts as well. And also any older game hunts. Or Masuda hunts.
That makes sense. So does it look at, like, what Pokemon it actually is and then takes it up for that specific Pokemon? Or is it just a
Basically take a snapshot of what it's supposed to be looking for. And then as long as it matches at least 80% of the snapshot, then it'll take it off.
Okay. Because, like, right now, my Masuda hunt is 5 different Pokemon. And I've just been counting the number of eggs since the last shiny, not how many each individual species there has been.
Yeah, so what you could do is you could set it so that it looks at the egg hatching. Or even just the dialogue O. You know how you get that dialogue that the egg's about to hatch? Yeah. It's like if you were to set it to that. Also, you pretty much have to run the program as an administrator. That's why I was having so much trouble with it before. But someone finally replied to my comment on the original tutorial video and said, "Oh, I had the same issue, but I figured it out. You have to run it as an administrator."
I mean, I have to do that for one of the other programs that I use, so... And no, it's not a program I use while streaming. It's just another program I use for content, so...
Yeah.
And I will say, I always forget that when I'm like first going back to using it after a while, and then I'll be like, "Oh wait, I gotta do that." Yeah.
By the way, how late would you say we should go? 9? Like 3 hours?
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing one more sandwich, and then that's probably gonna be it for me. So that'll be like 9:07.
Yeah, and I've got 4 minutes left on my sandwich, so...
So we can just go to like 9:15.
Yeah. Said you're right about to go make another one?
I'm in the middle of it right now. Like, I actually just threw the pick in.
Okay. So I'm gonna finish this reset then, and then go make another sandwich.
Okay.
Like, I got like 4 minutes left, so it's not that far off.
All the Porygons in my sandwich.
Or are they actually in your party?
Yeah, I literally started the race with only my Iron Valiant in my party.
Oh. See, I've got a full team, so they all go into the box, but I did forget to switch boxes.
I thought about, like, possibly doing, like, my Masuda hatches while doing this as well. But then I'm like, you already
That would
have
slow
the
you down
advantage.
even more.
Yeah, you already have the advantage with the, oh my gosh, number 21.
Yeah, I have the advantage. Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, you have the advantage with the more spawns. You don't need the advantage of me losing sandwich timer on egg hatching. Because that actually does still take away at the sandwich timer.
Yeah, but the fact that you're still beating me, though. Like, I've got the superior system, and you're still beating me.
That's, quote-unquote superior. Kind of contrary, wouldn't you say? That
Not my fault you're hacking.
That joke just went over your head, didn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm also making a sandwich right now.
Superior, the Pokemon, has contrary as a hidden ability.
Oh, okay.
And the fact that the Switch 2 is supposed to be the better system... I was kind of making a joke off of superior and contrary. At least Kyle seems to have gotten that one.
I have to admit, though, if I had started in this exact spot, we might be more tied.
It would be a different
we might
story.
Be more even. Yeah.
Oh, Tai says you can get 11 in the next 30 minutes, so...
Tai believes in me.
That makes one of us.
Hey. Dang!
I mean, in retrospect, Tai, Matsu only needs 7 more to beat me at this moment. Unless you secretly got number 16 without telling me again.
Yep.
You did?
Also, it's lucky for you that travel time on the loading screen doesn't actually count towards sandwich time. Because my loading screens are much faster. Like, I've had times where I'll be teleporting between regions, and I don't even see Dragonite.
I mean,
in the little loading animation.
In retrospect, I'm still at the same outbreak I started at, so... And
You got so many there that you actually cleared out the outbreak.
Well, okay, so I've killed one since... Oh, two. So I've cleared out 23 Pokemon since getting to the final stage. So there is a chance that I could run the outbreak out. Because I believe it's like 25 to 30 on the final stage. Whoa, that's a chunko.
You got a big one?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to take it, though. Because it's not shiny.
Yeah, you should absolutely take the time to go catch it.
Well, because you said it like that, I'm definitely not taking the time to catch it now.
Why not? I'm catching something.
Is it number 16?
It's number 16, baby.
Yeah, so you only need 6 more to beat me now.
That's been the story of this entire stream.
You know, 6 more given I don't get any more. Like number 22!
Oh gosh, dang it.
Hey, you know what? Kyle said I was gonna get 22. I got 22.
Yeah, but Kyle promised me 50.
I mean, if we went to, like, midnight, I could probably hit 50. Yo, that dispersed the outbreak!
Oh, yes! Yes!
That's okay, I have a second one already set to go. Because I literally got one down to the highest tier, and then I went and did the other one. And then I've just been hunting at that other one the entire time.
Porygon, get out of my way! Oh my gosh. These guys are actively sabotaging me.
35? You think I'm gonna get to 35, Kyle? I gotta get 13 more in this sandwich. Which, you know, given that I just found another one, is kind of plausible. No!
Yes!
Get out of my way! Get out of my way! I went too far and I ran to do another one and it started taking off.
Yes! Run!
Oh, you're at 35. Okay.
Flee! Be free, little duck!
Well, because the other one had Trace, I was able to get away from it pretty fast because Quark Drive.
Yes! Number 16! Come here. Oh, number 17. Number 17. Oh man, another one just got in my way and I was really afraid, but I got it. Okay. I got the right one, thank goodness. That scared me. It's like, no, no, no. I need the purple duck, not the pink one. You go away, Pinky.
Oh, okay, I see the purple now. Okay. I was like, purple? The purple's more of the accent tone on it and not the main body.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, to me, I've always just thought of it as white. And now that you actually said purple, I was like, yeah, no, it actually does have a hint of purple to it. Oh, this one's being a pain.
Good. Good, I need to catch up.
The
I'm so glad
bi-Porygon,
this
not the
doesn't count.
pan-Porygon. Yo, that is very true, Tai.
So yeah, that's another reason why I'm really hoping my computer comes back soon, is because I really want to do my Pride Month playthrough in X and Y, but I don't want to have to go back and forth between my two computers once my new computer comes back. Or my good computer. Which is why I really don't want to start it on Pinky. I want to start it on the Beast.
I thought that one was the brain.
No,
Pinky
actually
and-
it's the Beast.
Pinky and the brain.
No, Pinky and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Pinky and the Beast. Narf! Yes! 18!
Nice! You're catching up! Pinky and the Beast, the prequel? That's funny, Kyle.
Been a minute since you saw Pinky and the Brain. Fair, same.
I mean, in retrospect,
Last time
I never actually
yeah.
watched it, so...
I mean, like, the last time I actually really saw Pinky and the Brain was in the Animaniacs reboot.
I know of it, but I know of Pinky and the Brain, but I never actually watched it growing up.
You just know the memes.
Yeah. And I've seen clips because of TikTok, but... it's not the same thing as actually watching the show. Pinky and the Brain is the sequel. Pinky and the Beast is the prequel to Pinky and the Brain. What do you think?
I mean, it could be the prequel to both. Who's to say they weren't running around Beast Castle?
What if it was Beauty and the Beast into Pinky and the Beast, and then into Pinky and the Brain?
Hey, Ken Price, welcome.
I like how Price came in and immediately asked how Meg was doing.
Yeah, they do that. They always ask how Meg's doing. I mean, to be fair, Meg is iconic. She's pretty awesome.
Oh, I'm not going to deny that. Mostly because I'm pretty sure she can time me out in your chat, so...
I mean, not if you're not in the chat. Like, if you haven't said anything in chat.
I mean, that's fair.
But you're also not a liar. So you wouldn't say anything regardless.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Number 24.
Dang it. I cannot close the distance.
I'm gonna call this one SpongeBob.
No! Okay, now you do get the band hammer next time you're in my chat.
Why?
Now you've earned it. Also, I need to get my mouse off the screen because my cursor is literally the same colors as a shiny Porygon2. Or 2. It's literally the same colors. And I do not want to trick myself into thinking there's a shiny there when it's not.
So why does that earn me the banhammer?
You know I hate SpongeBob.
To be honest, I kind of forgot.
Like, in my personal opinion, it's a bad show with horrid main characters that give you absolutely nothing to root for because they're both absolute buttholes, to put it as nicely and PG as I can. These are the characters you're supposed to root for.
I mean, in retrospect, that's also a show I never watched growing up, so...
I watched the first season because I at least gave it a chance when it was first coming out. And like halfway through the first season, as they're airing new episodes, I get to the episode that's all about SpongeBob ripping his pants. Oh no, it wasn't that episode that did it. It was the episode... So there's a whole episode where there's like this fisherman's hook that's in the water, and SpongeBob and Patrick won't stop messing with it.
It's all coming back to me now about why you don't like it.
Yeah. So Mr. Krabs like, okay, I'm gonna teach you boys a lesson. And literally rips off all of SpongeBob's clothes in front of his teenage daughters. Again, teenage daughters. Yep.
In retrospect, I was only, like, making a reference to one particular clip that I've seen. And it has to deal with Patrick joining SpongeBob at boating school. And for some reason, they found the number 24 extremely funny.
Okay. Yeah, the show's just way too mean-spirited.
I mean, in retrospect, I didn't ever give it a chance because, one, I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up, and two, I saw something that kind of makes a lot of sense. And I know it's not, like, fully true, but from what I've heard about the show, it does make sense. And that's the 7 major characters are based off of the 7 deadly sins.
I don't know. I don't think any of them could be considered lustful.
SpongeBob.
Is he lustful?
Lust doesn't necessarily have to mean adult lust.
I guess.
Lust in its purest form is over affectionate. It's just it's been misconstrued to a more adult aspect version of it with modern terminologies.
Okay. Leo, get down!
But the theory states that SpongeBob is lust, Krabs is greed, Patrick is sloth, Squidward is rage, Sandy is pride, Plankton is envy, and Gary is gluttony.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. Because, like, who's more prideful than a Texan? Name another group who's stereotypically more prideful than Texans.
I got nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Roll Tide.
Isn't that an Alabama thing?
Oh, my guess. I was thinking of this character from, I'm not Texan, okay. I was thinking of this character from Bistro Hottie, Tim.
Yeah, that's Alabama.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, still.
Because their football team is known as the Crimson Tide. Like, that's their nickname.
Ah, okay.
So when they're saying
I
Roll
also
Tide,
don't follow
it's...
sports.
I only know that because of a movie.
Although apparently that's caught on too, because I actually saw a an ad recently where it's like, when you're constantly getting the slogan of your football team wrong, and this guy's going around like, "High Tide!" trying to high five somebody. And they're like, no.
Yeah, no, as from what I understand, the Alabama college football team is known as the Crimson Tide, like that's their nickname, and so they say Roll Tide in support of the Alabama college football team.
Ah, okay.
Now, I could be completely wrong on that too, because again, just like you, I don't follow sports.
Yeah.
To me, it's sports ball does the thing to get the points, for the most part. Like, there's some stuff I understand, but you ask me about, like, specific teams or specific people, I ain't gonna be able to tell you anything.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact that Shaq, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James were all basketball players.
Yeah.
And I know a couple of football player names, but I don't know, like, any of their stats or anything like that.
Same.
But that's also because they went on to do other things after they retired from their respective sports. Did I just... Oh, you cheeky bugger.
Were you lied to by the light?
No, I just happened to catch a glimpse of one going around a corner. And it was just the tail end, and I thought it was the head. And the tail of the Porygon is a very similar color to the head of a shiny Porygon.
I mean, it's the same color as its nose. Or beak.
Yeah, but it was the tail that I saw, so... Don't know others about, like, baseball and hockey? Dude, I only know basketball terms because I played basketball for half a season back in 5th grade. And I know football terms because my brother played football in middle and high school.
So you know more about it than I do.
That's about all I know, though.
That is one of the positive things about being a cis girl, is that nobody expected me to know to have any interest in sports.
On the flip side, though, I don't remember a whole lot about it. Like, I know touchdowns are 6 points, field goals are... a field goal not following a touchdown is 3 points. A field goal following a touchdown is 1 point. And you have 2-point conversions. And then basketball, you have, like, 2-pointers and 3-pointers.
Sports. Meg's brain does not comprehend.
But aside from
Same.
that, I don't really know, like, I don't remember a whole lot about it.
Yeah. I literally only have one fond memory in terms of sports, and that's just because of a gym class where the most athletic person in our class, who happens to be a girl, like, she was on the girls' football team and everything. She was the leader. She was chosen as the captain for our flag football group, because we, split into groups, and she chose me to be on her team. And it's like, okay, well, no one's gonna expect anything from me, and they better not. And she's like, actually, Matsu, you're gonna be our ace in the hole. You're gonna run as far to the goal as you can. I'm gonna throw the ball at you. Nobody's gonna chase you because nobody's gonna expect it. And you're gonna catch it and score the goal. And somehow, I kid you not, I actually managed to catch that ball and make that goal.
Oh, nice. Yeah, when it comes to, like, gym class and sports, no. The most fun I had with gym class and sports was when I got to play what is probably the easiest sport I've ever played, which is pickleball. But even then, I still didn't like it.
I've heard of pickleball, but... Yeah, I've heard of pickleball, but it's like, it's still a silly name.
It's similar to tennis, but not really.
Excuse me.
And to be honest, if I know the most about any sport, it would probably be volleyball, because when I have an extended family that goes on a camping trip every year, and every year we play volleyball while we're camping, so...
Yeah, I'd say the most I know about any sport would be about tennis, because I actually did play for a while. It was alright. Bless you.
Really only excelled at racket sports, mainly badminton. I mean, that's fair. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, and if you liked racket sports over anything else, then yeah, go for it.
I actually hurt myself once in gym class. We were playing volleyball, and it was my turn to serve, and I hit the ball in just the wrong way that I sprained my wrist.
Oof.
Of course, my egg donor is still kept up her whole, if you're too sick to do chores, you're too sick to watch TV. Except this time, if you're too injured to mow the lawn, you're too injured to go watch TV. It's like... That's...
What?
Yeah.
Like, it takes two hands to operate a mower. Whether you're looking at a rider or a push, it still takes two hands.
And that vibration is not going to be good for a sprained wrist either.
Yeah. And on top of that, a remote literally you can operate with your offhand.
Mm-hmm.
Or your good hand, depending on which hand was actually the sprained one, but... You know what? That's not that bad of a volleyball injury when you consider the fact that back when my sister and her now husband were dating, I forget what kind of gathering they were at, but they were playing volleyball, and they both were on the same team, and they both went for the ball, and he ended up tackling her by accident and sprained her ankle.
Oof. Also, Ty's absolutely not. I kind of read that in Charlotte Dobre's voice. Absolutely not!
See, you said the name, and I could not think of who it was, and then you did the voice, and I'm like, yeah, that seems vaguely familiar.
She reads Reddit stories on her channel, but they're mostly like insane mother-in-law stories and like Bridezilla stories.
You know if she posts anything like that to TikTok, or...
I don't know. I think she also does TikTok.
Because I come across a lot of, like, Reddit posts being read by people like that. So, I know, like, half of them are AI voices, but... Because you don't really hear, like, any inflections or any, like, real tonality behind them. But there are other ones where I can tell that they're... At least if they're not AI... If they are AI, it's very convincing AI. Because it actually sounds like a real voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but some of those will also do, like, AI written stories, too. And you can usually tell because they usually say a person's name and it's like you usually hear the same names used over and over in those AI Reddit stories.
Yep.
Or the one guy that I follow most often, he's read a couple of stories where people will drop the name of this like gambling app by name. And people have pointed out in the comments that, hey, whenever you see a story with this app that are name dropping this app, they're just advertisements and they're not actual stories.
Yeah.
Also, number 20.
Oh, no. Wait, when did you get 19?
I said before.
Must have missed you saying it, because I only have you at 18.
No, I know that I called it out.
Like I said, I must have missed it. But, yeah, no, one of the things that, like, really, like, upsets me about those AI reading posts or whatnot is that sometimes I'll come across them and they're talking about, like, they're not reading a Reddit post, but they're like summarizing what's happening in like a scene or something, and they all use the same names for the protagonists even though it's different animes or different movies or different TV shows and whatnot. And just like, okay, I've watched this thing. I know that's not their name. And I know that's not what's going on in this scene either. And those ones really irritate me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, like, AI is good or AI is bad. It's got pros and cons, obviously, but... You just gotta figure out which ones are the good AIs and which ones are the bad AIs.
Yeah, like, I've considered checking out this program that I keep seeing in YouTube ads. That's supposed to be like an AI editor. Like, it'll take a long form video, and using AI, it'll scan the video to find like the best parts that would make a viral short.
Oh yeah. No, I've seen that same ad a couple of times, and I've considered it, but then I'm also like, yeah, but then I also got people that do some editing for me, and I don't know. That might just end up hurting them as well. So it's like, do I really risk doing something like that? Also, my last sandwich ran out, so
I still have a few minutes left on mine.
I'm just gonna keep picnic resetting until yours runs out.
Let's see here. I got 4 minutes left. Yeah, I also started mine a bit later than yours.
Yeah.
At least we can confirm that the sandwich time doesn't seem to be super affected.
No, because it probably plays off of the 60 frame per second over the 30 frame per second on my game.
Yep. Yes! Number 21!
21?
How many do you have?
24.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find 3 shinies in the next 3 minutes, so...
It's possible!
That'd be a shiny a minute.
I'm not gonna say it's... like, it's a high chance, and I'm also not gonna say it's a 0% chance either. But, like, the chances are there. I will say, though, the chance is also there for me to get another one as well.
Yeah.
But in retrospect, this spot is not as good as I thought it was, and I figured there wasn't any real good reason to go pick down another outbreak when we were getting close to the end of the race anyway. So
Yeah.
that person's still here that talked about needing help. I haven't seen Jaden talk in the chat for a while. But Jaden is in the Discord, Kyle, so you can message him.
Well, I did say that was encounter 21, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't tick off. That's why.
I mean, we can just double check our boxes at the end too, just to make sure we have the right count.
Yeah. Dang it, Porygon!
Yeah, as of right now, I should have 4 complete rows in my box. So. Well. 3 complete rows plus 1, because I have 5 in my party. But still. And you should be at 3.5 rows.
Yeah, I'll just have to sort them out, because I haven't caught any shiny Porygons today, so, since they should be going in, they should have started in that same box, I can always, check the dates to confirm.
Yeah. I mean, in retrospect, I put the one that I caught, the 2 that I caught earlier, I put them into a separate box from where I was putting these ones, so.
Less than a minute.
Because I actually, even though I said I had the complete line, I had 2 Porygons, one holding the upgrade that I needed to trade to get the P2. So I just swapped
22.
one of them for that other one, so.
You were giving me a hard time, so I just spoke over you. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, there's 22. And it once again did not trigger.
Yeah, just tell me when your sandwich completely runs out, and I will hop into my PC. All right, well, I'm doing my last picnic reset then, since I already was getting ready to, I was ready in the picnic. So, come on, last picnic power.
Come on, Porygon.
Oh, you got lucky. I didn't get another.
Yeah. Though, really being lucky would have meant that I would have gotten one more off of that last reset, but nope.
Yep, so I have exactly 24.
Okay, so this should be the start.
I have 5 marks.
Yeah, this was caught today on the 7th. Okay. It was only 1 in that box, so that's 12. Oh, I'm actually at 23.
Oh, nice.
I'm 1 shy from a full 4th row.
And the fact that you made that comeback, though?
Yeah. So you're at 24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had started off in that spot,
you could have won. You
could
have won, yeah.
So it really does kind of just depend on having a good spot. Because, I still found 2 in that first spot. So I'd say we were at least kind of even.
Oh yeah, no, this was definitely, my luck was high, but you were getting good spawns, too, off of your spawn count, too, so.
Yeah, so I think it really just depends on where you're at. If you're in a bad spot, you're still gonna have bad luck. But if you're in a good spot, you could get really good luck, but you can also get good luck on the Switch too.
Yeah. Also, it's all just purely RNG. Like,
Yep.
you could have the most optimized position, the most optimized shiny odds, and you could still not get a shiny in multiple hours. Whereas somebody running with absolute full odds could be getting like 6 or 7 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
should we go on a raid?
yeah, we probably could. I haven't looked at my stuff
Well,
yet.
some weirdo named Poke Gardener is up. I don't know about him. Poke Gardener, maybe?
I don't know. I'm seeing this Matsu-rific person. Looks like they're also looks like they're also hunting Porygons. So
Yep. Aiden's live.
is he?
Yeah, he's playing Super Mario Mon.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong person. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I've wanted.
Aiden's really the only one who we know and and is playing something Nintendo related and doesn't have like a whole bunch of people already there.
I mean, do you know Lumion?
No.
Okay, never mind then. Oh wait, they've already moved on from the shiny hunting. Never mind.
Okay, so I guess we can go raid Aiden.
All right, and this is something that we don't need to worry about giving a link to the other person because we both follow them.
Yep. Hashtag Matsu Gardener raid.
Sure.
I don't know if Meg wants to put that tag in chat for me. My keyboard is not nearby, or you could too.
And I could even post a link.
Well, I've set mine up for redirect, so it's gonna auto redirect anyways.
I don't have 500 subs. I can't do that.
Well, I can, and I guess it'll be less confusing. I'm sure only one of us would be anyways, but... Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and see you guys over there. At the very least, I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro now. And tomorrow we'll be back to per Sunday, so look forward to that. Thank you guys for joining us today, and as always, I hope you'll have a very magical day.
See you guys.